Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Twitch. And hello, YouTube. Hello, Stevie. You are here early as usual. You woke up 30 minutes ago. Good morning. And hello, Abby. What do you mean, why Monday? Because it's Monday's account review today. Monday bribed me, and therefore I'll be reviewing Mondays today. Okay, YouTube is working. So, very nice. Hello, hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? Stevie with the Do My Wua dailies and Allison's with Do My Wua dailies along with code. Very nice. So let me just boot up all the things that I need as well as make the Stabby dailies, Allison dailies. Oh, GG. Okay, I think this should work now. Yeah. Yeah, okay, now the events are showing. Now I won't be clueless as to what the fuck is going on. I made some changes to Social Stream Ninja, and it's working now. Very nice. Alright, Allison, Abby, and Steppy. Hello, Silly Cat, how are you? Hello, Sina. Did you have a good sleep? Excuse me, burped a bit. It's also 2:30. I see. You wonder how well Monday prepared for today? No idea. Exam tomorrow and you're crying? You will pass, but you want A+. Good luck, Silly Cat. Daily same as yesterday? Okay. How am I doing? Not bad. I finished Sina's video today. I decided to try doing something different this time around. So I'm not too sure how well it will work. Different in what way? You will see when you see the video. Hello Monday. Why am I not able to apply for a review? Simply because I don't have that shit open. I don't have the review open. And because I don't have the review open, you can't apply for anything. Pretty much it. And why I don't have it open is because I still need to clear through the list of people, right? Why your name shortened to Monday? Okay. I lengthen your name to no Monday, alright? Okay, so I'm done with my dailies now. Monday, no Chupi. Apply for a review in season 3. Hopefully you get more preset slots by then. I will not be looking at preset slots, right? I'll just be looking at end state matrix like that. You reset ESM. GG. Then I'll just give you a brick scoring. Okay, time for Monday's account. Please check if you use all refresh wave blades. Check my Discord. Hi, Abby. Trying to pull for Frolova weapon, you tapped on Chisa weapon and now you have Chisa signature with no Chisa. Bro, what the brick is this? You have potential girl weapon, but you don't have potential girl. Your account is brick potential in that case. GG. Alright, logging in. Okay. Well, we all have seen Monday's account before. And so we shall use the special rating for Monday. Because in season 1, Monday got a cinema review. Leave the brick option for you. There will be no brick option. So essentially, so-called brick option will be cinema plus or below, cinema 2 to 5 plus, or cinema 2 to 6 plus, and cinema 7 plus and above. How the fuck are they all cinema? You know why? This is why. Remember, you got cinema in season 1. So I'm just gonna base it off cinema. I'm not gonna gamble. I technically didn't underestimate Sina either, but Sina is way above. So it's like I put just cinema plus 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 and cinema just way far above 4 pluses. So that's why this time round we have cinema plus or below, cinema 2 to 5 plus or 2 to 6 plus, and then cinema 7 plus. Okay. Well, before we start. Oh, Gojita with the 25 stream streak. Thank you. I missed it. Yeah, alright. What do you mean I nerfed you anyway? I'm being very fair. -1 to your freaking Katet, yeah. Besides, I did give you a +1 for your Yinlin. Or would you like me to take away your +1 for Yinlin? And count your Jinsei team as brick, so no points. I don't play with S6R5 characters regularly. Even then, I will still very much prefer crit rate card that yeah, thank you very much. Unless I'm using with Shopkeeper. Anyways, let's begin Z Season 2 review. So, Monday doesn't need any video, right? So I guess we should just skip the intro. Or we can just do a very brief intro as usual, anyways. Ah, my fucking cap fell. Hang on. What a way to start the review. Having my cup, the what do you call it? The cup cover, the cup cap falling. This what? Cup lid? Yeah, something like that. Okay. Well, it's time for Season 2, Episode 5. And this time around, we have Monday's account with us again. If y'all need some memory jogging, Monday... Oh, the title is missing. Monday has S6 Frolova and S6 Shopkeeper. And previously, Monday's account was rated in cinema. And Monday wants to give her account a shot with the new scoring system. So let's see how well Monday does. And that S2E5 Season 2 Episode 5 of Walkout Review. Hello GW, how are you doing today? So let's start off with Star Path intertwined with over 700 days. And with over 700 days, that is 1 point in terms of Star Path. Now for achievements. Someone forgot to send ping in Discord. Did I? Yeah. I forgot to send ping again. In fact, I did not even type the shit up for today. So brick. Okay, the ping has been sent. Pretend that happened. Okay, 990 achievements mean you are 2 achievements above 988, and therefore you have a full 3 points in terms of achievements. Go look again. Alright, enjoy looking. Now let's take a look. Of course, we know that Monday has all the resonators in the world. And we are gonna see if Monday used the whole entire cast of resonators in End State Matrix. And also started on close to launch. Very nice. Now let's take a look at End State Matrix. 146k. Ooh, that's very close. 250. And therefore 100k 240 is still 2 points, and therefore you get 2 bonus points in terms of End State Matrix, and therefore 22 points in End State Matrix. How many S6s? Only Frolova and Shopkeeper. I think there's a few other sequences, but the only S6s are Frolova and Shopkeeper. Right. Well. 1 team, 2 team, 3 teams, 4 teams, 5 teams, 6 teams, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 teams above 5k points. All of them are somewhat synergistic. This one's not exactly synergistic. This one is going to be the same issue as yesterday, right? Do we even count this one? Like Jinxie, Galbrina, it's not exactly synergistic. Bowling does kind of work with Jinxie. That's the only so-called synergy here. You have no supports left. Not using Yuanwu. Score over 5k, so gameplay is peak if they're both S0. Pretty sure they're both S0. Let's double check real quick. Yeah, both are S0. Okay, so therefore, I guess for the gameplay wise, we can just give the points, right? 13 points total. In that case. For skill expression point, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, time to look at the teams themselves. More from a skill expression point of view, yeah, it would be. Okay, 2.6k attack, Carlotta. I do remember this one. So these stats are pretty nice, right? With the resonance skill of 37.9. Last stance. S0, R1, level 10, all skills. And then 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 4-5. So yeah, your Carlotta is pretty much the same with just 5 points Carlotta. And nothing much to change. Also, let's see. How has your tuner situation... Okay, fucking shit. Wow. Monday, do you not intend to save your tuners for collab characters? Oh. Holy 5. Holy 5. Still the same? Yeah. Still 0 tuners. You already tuned them? I see. Maybe we can check. We can check it out later. Living life on the edge. Yeah, this is truly on the edge. Check preset. Yeah, I guess we'll check it out later at the end of everything. So I mean, Carlotta is pretty much as she is already, right? Unless you want to grab more attack percentages. But for example, like this one, transducer worthy piece. But then for the rest, it's gonna be hard to change anything. I think this will be as pretty much as it is. Daily stocks, hello chilled. Here is your daily stocks. Here you go. Why check stat in end state matrix? We are using your end state matrix presets to check. So it's like this is pretty much the set that you're using, then we just go by the set that you're using in end state matrix. Helps save a lot of headache for me, so that I can just make your account review from 4 hours to 2 hours. Alright, on to Zhezhi. 2k attack, 133 energy, 74 crit damage of 267. End state matrix was down on the first day Dania came. Well, I mean, it is like that, right? So unless you have some changes, big changes, then we will talk about the big changes. But it's not like you change your whole entire roster of echoes, right, Monday? Unless you're telling me you also changed Carlotta's echo, you changed Judge's echo, you changed Luke's echo, you changed Frolova's echo, you changed the whole entire roster's echo. If it's just like this patch resonator like Dania, it's understandable. But if you change your whole entire roster, then that's just like, bruh. Monday account, yes. Monday wants a re-review with the season 2 scoring. Actually, let me open the second tab to compare with the season 1. Bro, change the entire roster Echo in three weeks. If that's the case, that would be actually insane. Alright, so basic 16.5. Missing 3% crit damage, but I think we can close one eye for that. 3-5. Oh, never mind, because this is crit damage. Crit damage. High crit damage drip sprouts, so you should be looking around 280 to 290%, and therefore it just works with a crit rate, but then it's just not exactly having the best stats in the world, and therefore Zhe is just Zhe. No point in min-maxing Zhe, so okay, pretty much it. The name was changed, only one character. Alright. You use demo bullying, so we don't need to look into demo bullying. Then we move on to Augusta, you know. Augusta, 2.5k attack, 120 energy. Crit rate is bit crit fish. Crit damage is very nice. S0. So this is S0R1, level 10 everything. 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 3. Oh, wait, 4-5. Well, if you were using with Shawkeeper, it would have been a pretty valid Augusta, because that means your crit rate would be above, right? This one is kind of crit fish. Augusta will be with Shopkeeper if ESM buff her. But she's with Verena. So I mean, like, your Augusta's hitting these stats, right? But this is a little bit too crit fish, so Augusta is not at her full potential. 0 points, Augusta. She does work. I'm just gonna close one eye to this Augusta and just put 0 points. Two crit fish, man. Two crit fish. 65 is very, very crit fish. Especially if you're using with Verena. If you're using with Shopkeeper, I'll just be like, alright, sure, this works. On to Yuno. Yuno, but you got 5k plus. You saw how I use Matos Zani, and I was still able to get 5k plus, right? Does that mean it's a very good build? No, it's not. Same thing. It's like, yes, your Augusta, pretty nice build. 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 4-5. Still kind of lacking the crit rate. Imagine maintaining 120 streak even with a shoulder surgery. You just had yours, right, Gapple? Anyways, Gapple with the code redeem. So, very nice. How was it, Gapple? Oh, GG, what the hell? I just realized, right, Social Stream Ninja does not show the stream streak. So I missed out Gogita's 25 stream streak, which very sorry, but thank you so much for the support, as well as Chilled 5 stream streak. Oops, my bad. And as always, thank you for the support. Fucking shit. Social Stream Ninja actually hides that shit from me. Wow. Yeah, wow, I actually don't see the message on Stream Ninja. Monday, do you wanna -1 instead? Cause Sina's Kartetia got over 20k plus points, right? I still give it a -1. Technically, I could give you a -1 here, but it's just because you're right on the dot at 65% crit rate. I'm closing one eye. -1 is fine. Okay, you want the you want the -1. All right. What about YouTube streak? I don't even think YouTube shows any form of streak. Yeah, YouTube is not even showing any form of streak. All right, -1 point Augusta then. Crit damage build, not with Shockkeeper. Therefore, crit fish, 65% crit. Alright, on to Send you the code. You sleep now. Did I send you already? Yeah, I sent you already. Alright, enjoy Lurking Rose. Bye bye. Augusta with Verena. If you're running Augusta with Verena, I'm expecting 5 liberation from you, Sina. Actually, no. I'm expecting 4 liberation from you. Because you say you do 3 liberations in when other people do 4 liberations, right? So that means 5 liberation for normal people, 4 liberation from you. You can do it, right, Sina? Okay, 2.1k attack on you, no. Nice. Energy, nice. Crit rate, nice. Crit damage, nice. 3.5 is the best you can do. Why the fuck are you being a me? It's like the same as me doing 3.5 Nightfalls. Hell nah, bro. Liberation of 8.6. So not a lot of liberation on you. No R1, S0 R1, level 10 everything. Well, not exactly the intro, but it doesn't matter. It's enough you do fall with Verena and Lotta, I see. 3-5, 4-5, 3-5, 4-5, and 4-5. So for Yuno, it's more towards min-maxing, right? I think it should be similar as last time where you just need more... Yeah, you just need more liberation rolls. Yeah, pretty much it. And then I think your Yuno would be peak build after that. So for now, this build is okay. Just get more liberation rolls if you can. And then I think you'll be good. Not exactly the easiest to reroll. Okay, so 5 points. 5 points, you know. Alright, Verena, 230 energy variation, S6. Okay, some leveled stuff. So you have 230%. What? Uh-oh. Is this gonna be a minus point from Monday? Uh-oh. No way. Monday? Are you throwing away points like this? Why, Monday? Why? Why do you throw your points away like this? Why? -1 for Verena. Oh no. Actually, oh no. -1 Verena. Duplicate Echo on Rejuvenating Glow. Hello, Hiroshi. That's why your Verena feels weird. Time to turn around after seeing this Verena. Yeah, turn around. Look away. This Verena is rigged. Well, too bad. It is what it is. You ran Verena like this. And this is what it is. I'm taking End State Matrix as it is. And that's how it is. Alright. 2k attack. Nice. You got too many rejuvenating set. Yeah, that's why you want to check, right? You still want to you still want to check like if it's working properly or not. That is on your due diligence. How's everyone today? Today I finished Sina's account showcase. So video is out. Is actually a very short video. I tried doing something new this time around. Okay. So Xiang Liao Verity Tendel, 116 energy, crit rate is mega crit fish. Holy crit fish actually. Liberation of 24.4. Okay. Level 10 everything. Good video despite being short. Thank you, thank you. Spent quite a bit of time on it. 4, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, missing crit, 4, 5, and 3, 5. You see, right? This is the kind of thing. It's like you're getting above 5k, and yet at the same time it's because you're above 5k, so now Xiang Liao is graded. But then I have to penalize for this freaking crit rate because the crit rate is just not it. %65%, this is not even 65%, this is 58.1. So it's not even hitting the 65%. Yeah, so this is like it's like being penalized for playing good. So any bonus points you get from playing this team, you minus away. If that makes sense. Which is unfortunate. So Xiang Liao -1. Not enough crit rate. Because this is the rubrics. This is the criteria set. Honestly, bonus points for skill. Bonus point for skill is already awarded in your entire 13 list, right? For most people, we are only giving up to 6 points like that. But let's say you have all the teams above 5k. So from Camellia onwards, these, everything that's above 5k are bonus points. So technically, you have the bonus points for your Xiangliao team already. It's just that it's kind of minus off and offset because your Xiangliao is super crit fish.
So, 可能性は一つではない。
Okay, you know what we can do?
実験開始。
We shall play a mini game. If Xiang Liao doesn't crit on his first deliberation, we minus 1 point. If Xiang Liao crits on his first deliberation, we don't add any points, we don't deduct any points, okay? Okay? So you better pray that your Xiang Liao crits. The moment of truth.
これが僕の真理だ。
Okay, very nice. It crit. You have been saved. So we shall not minus points for Xiang Liao. You got very lucky. You won your 50-50. Congratulations. Abby wants best of 3. Damn. Y'all save them? Yes. Why do you want best of 3, Abby? Why? What's your rationale behind best of 3? Best of 3 makes the odds even less of a 50-50, right? It will at least not crit once. There's the second crit. Okay, that's the non-crit. Best of 5. Okay, we'll do this 2 more times then. It's 2-1. Oh. Okay. Missing crits. You all are fucking evil, man. You want to see the -1 on Monday's account, right? What the hell? What the hell? He has more crit rate than Sinner. That's true. But you see, right? This is why I run my Xiang Liao with crit rate focus. Actually, no, he does not. The Sinner's Cartetia has more crit rate than Xiang Liao. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, this is why I run my Xiang Liao with crit rate focus. Crit rate can't reach 5k, you swear? Don't even have crit rate, what the hell? You don't even have crit rate. 5k was from every time crit, really? Really? I doubt. I doubt. Cause you trashed that shit? Well, too bad. It's either you fix your crit rate to 65%, but simply because you're missing one crit rate somewhere, right? Yeah, this one. Or if not, it's just -1. Okay, Xiang Liao -1. -1 Xiang Liao for not enough crit rate. Does not adhere to the crit threshold. Yinlin is trial, so we don't care too much about trial Yinlin. What do you mean, dwarf? What do you mean? Whoa. It is what it is, right? Like literally, during the review, base threshold depends on the DPS. For example, 1 point something units is 65%. Then, not functional is not enough energy, not enough attack, or not enough crits. Spend time on crit. I see. Monday is a crit fish enjoyer. Okay. Therefore, minus 10 points for crit fishing. Easy. Alright, anyways, Baichi, 200% energy. Variation R5. Okay, bunch of non-level echoes. Sure. Brain rot number. Oh yeah? What?
みんなと一緒にいたい。これからも。
Okay, it doesn't matter too much. I guess it doesn't matter too much for Rover because Rover would be on Spectral. Definitely not playing Aero Rover. I know the element changes as you just change outside, so this one's definitely not Aero Rover for sure.
みんなと一緒にいたい。
私に仕事の依頼
Okay, Zani, 43% crit rate. It is not S2 Zani. Holy fucking crit fish. Not even 65%. For Zani, 65% I would be like, okay, sure, because a bit hard. This is 2 crit fish. 2 crit fish. It's not even S2. Heavy of 16.5. So, okay, Blazing Justice, S0R1, level 10, everything. Yeah, so this is 4545. 45 missing the crit rate. Honestly, I do remember saying something. I think I do remember something like Sina suggesting you to just go with S2 Zani so that you don't have to change this piece. Alternatively, you just need to high roll your crit rates here and here so that you can keep your piece. Obviously, one requires tuners, the other requires money. Depends on what you want to do. Good luck with this. Anyways, Zani, very crit fish. I do not envy being in your position for this one. Okay, minus 1 points for Zani. Not enough crit rate as well. Really enjoy crit fish? Hell nah. Like if you had 2% more, I would have been like, okay, yeah. 63% completely not enough. Actually not enough. Phoebe, okay, buff board, so she's functional with the energy, luminous Heim S0, level 10 everything. Yes, wounded, so okay. Phoebe is Choopy. Well, not exactly Choopy on the crit rate, but is wounded. Don't care too much. Spectral over, sure, I guess. You use something else. It's not like he's gonna be that different. Eternal Radiance Phoebe again? Nah, not like yesterday. Yesterday one was just Phoebe Choopy, waifu enjoyer. Your God Star 1 crit rate piece. Oh, Citycat suggests spending both money and tuners. Would you like to sponsor Citycat? Zani minimum with crit damage forecast need 55 crit rate. That's very hard to hit, right? Especially if you're low rolling all your crits.
So,
Using Baiju on this team, okay.
一つではない。あれ
Silica, 2.8k attack. I do remember this one. So yes, very nice attack, very nice energy. Crit rate 72.9%. So yes, pretty nice. Crit damage 334. Okay, yep. S0R1, level 10 everything. Ziggy, a drug dealer. Them. Okay, 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, 3-5, and 4-5. Trying to change a 3-cost element attack. This looks more like a transducer piece to me already. You just keep this stat, try to reroll these 3 stats. Your crits are very, very nice already. So this is just transduce. Then not gonna spend on Skiprika. If you don't want to spend on Skiprika, you don't even need to min-max any more of these echoes, right? Because this is just like okay already. Tournament is on 15, no, it's on 13. 1-3. Which, by the way, I actually forgot to make the announcement for it again. GG. Critfish Kiprika has the highest damage potential. Yeah, she does. Okay, so I mean this Kiprika is already pretty good, I think. Don't really need to... Or more like you don't really want to change out these 21 percentages unless you have nothing else better to roll. Anyways, if you don't want to spend on Skiprika, why are you still rerolling her echoes anyway? So, good enough for 5 points Skiprika. Okay, on to Chuyen. Chuyen, almost 1 hour, we still team 4 or 5. Yeah, you know why? You know why? Because we are seeing so many -1 points. That's why. I think this is another -1 point incoming. The energy on Chuyen is not enough. Chuyen is like really needs that 130%. Especially with Sigrika, you wouldn't be quick swapping with Chuyen, right? In a Sigrika team and with Baiju. It is enough, really. Really, it is enough. I don't think so, man. I actually don't think so.
So, 可能性は一つではない。
Right after intro out, by the 3rd rotation I can tell you it's not enough. This is like kind of brick. Ow.
響き渡る融合残響再現
竹林に刃ありその命もらい受けるこの剣を受けてみるかすり傷
Oh my god, this can the Memphis let me test this properly?
真理へと至る道やっ残響再現
竹林に刃ありいずれ天命が下った時は待たぬ破竹の勢い
任せて友達は多い方がいいよね爆発って知ってる意味を照らす
Well, GG Sigrika, missing the the crit over there. How nice.
私に任せて
Okay.
残響再現響き渡る
竹林に刃ありこの剣を受けてみる
Yeah, now I have to wait for my forte before I can ulti.
こと足りよ
And then now I go to Sigrika. Okay, Sigrika getting interrupted over there.
失敗しちゃった助けて忘れないで
私に任せて残響再現真理へと至る道
竹林に刃ありこの剣を受けて
See, if you want to keep your rotations fast, this is not enough already.
その命もらい受ける
任せて
どこまでも行こう
Oh, GG. If I fucking cancel that shit.
友達は多い方がいいよね星に届く日まではいや
Oh, GG, bro. But yeah, as we see, right?
響き渡る
Even if we do this
竹林に刃あり
by the rotation like that, Chuyen is just not getting his energy back. So even if let's say we have a perfect run and all that,
天命が下った時は待たぬ
this is just not enough energy for Chuyen. And if let's say you want to do 5 Liberation Chuyen Sigrika, or not 5 Liberation but 5 Forte, you really do need 130%. And so this is just not enough energy for Chuyen. And this is based on my own experience. Just for Bonner like that. No, that's the thing, right? If you want to do 5 Liberation, you'll be playing Chuyen just like that. You'll be going into intro, instantly straight away to casting the ult. You must not have any downtime for the ult whatsoever. Like, sure, you can do 2 heavy in between with Baizhi, I guess, but that is with Shopkeepers a lot easier. But with Shopkeepers a lot easier. With Baizhi, it's way harder. Anyways, let me see. I missed a lot of messages during the rotation, so let me check first. Do you ever feed one turtle with the code redeem? So let's send that thing out. And there you go. Like this season, we have to be a lot more strict, right? Like just a lot more strict. Because if I'm giving concessions here and there, be like, okay, so pretty much. If I'm giving concessions here, like, oh, you can do this, you can do this.
真理へと至る道
Anyways, 百之 holy shit, 百之 fucking sucks at this. What did you miss? The Chuyan rotation. Your account's more brick. And that's not good. Okay, Chuyan. How annoying.
友達は多い方がいいよね意味を照らすはいや
Actually, why the fuck does Zigrika have her shit cancelled like that? Okay, we do the 2 heavy rotation. Oh my god, Memphis, stop jumping. Memphis, can you stop jumping? Mr. Frog.
残響再現
竹林に刃ありその命もらい受けるこの剣を受けかすり傷が問題ないよっ
任せて友達は多い方がいいよねはじけてほいや頭を冷やして
私に任せて
Oh my god, my right mouse button actually hit my cup.
残響再現
What the hell, so brick?
この剣を受けて天命が下った
Like, see, once you start doing a 2 heavy attack for Chuyan, right? It sets you into a 4, what do you call that?
星に届く日まで
4 Solar Skin rotation, which I mean inherently there's nothing wrong with that. But then if you truly want to hit a 5 liberation for Solar Skin rotation, this is not what you want to achieve, right? How about you stay still for me? Thank you very much.
残響再現
And then now, once again, we are okay, Chuyan. Fucking Chuyan doing his shenanigan again. Absolutely lovely. Thank you very much, Chuyan. Not appreciate that.
爆発って知ってるほいやはいやはじけて
The other way I can see this happening is if you double intro the Chuyan like that. But that means your 白纸 energy will be a little bit iffy towards the end.
竹林に刃ありこの剣を受けて
So there's like so many technicalities happening here.
こと足りよ
任せて
There's just like
友達は多い方がいいよね
if you fail and if you miss,
意味を照らす
it's just not.
はいはいや忘れないで
It's just kind of brick.
刃あり
Also, what the hell?
そう
いつでも行ける申してみよ
So all in all, in general, I still do prefer Chuyan with more energy, right? Especially with the later rotations, his energy just keeps going less and less and less. Move on from Chuyan. I mean, I can ignore Chuyan. You have the ability to make him work. So I will not minus points from Chuyuan. You've been saved. A very interesting team. Okay, got that down with 53k HP. Very nice. Energy is okay. Crit rate nice. Crit damage is nice. Basic of 8.6 and liberation of 9.4. The Fire's Dawn, S2, R1, level 10 everything. So yeah, you don't need error over here. Here, Moonlit 5 set is better. Where? Where is here? Okay, 3-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 5-5. In terms of date stats is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and only 5 date stats. So you do get the 1 effective 5-5 on Cartethia. So okay, good enough. I think what has been said is said last time. Zegon, everyone understands it. Understands what? That going crit just breaks your fucking damage. Your damage potential that could have been there is just completely bricked by the amount of no crits that you're having. I don't understand that. I actually do not understand that. Because imagine if you had so much more crit, right? That overkill damage might have been able to be avoided, since we could crit with more of Cartesia's basic attack 5, so that she can deal the damage to demolish that boss in End State Matrix, and then after that we use the liberation on a fresh new boss that has all the HP in the world for Cartesia to smash the shit out of. I simply don't get it. We'll probably need to see a lot of real gameplays for me to actually understand, because I can tell you I don't really understand the world of S6s. As an S0R1 enjoyer, S6 is not exactly a world that I would be like, okay, interesting. 2.3k attack, okay. Nice energy, nice crit rate, nice crit damage. Liberation of 7.9, 10.1 heavy. Woodland area, S0R1, level 10, level 10. Four, 5, 3, 5. 3, 5. 4, 5, and 3, 5. Do I know why your IMF did 5.45 million on Exo Strider hit? Pro tip, it's not because she can. Cause that's beside the point. Okay. Yeah, why? Terms of these stats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. Missing 1 crit rate, missing 1 crit damage. Chakona should be looking at around 300%. The attack is 1 attack, 1 arrow. If it was double arrow, I could have closed one eye, but Chikona is Chikona. So Chikona doesn't get any bonus points, but she is good enough for me to say that she is very functional. To do as high of a hit as I can. No, it is not, Zina. Have you seen those high scores? It's people doing 3 enhanced armor skills instead of letting the whole thing, the trail blazing hit, or the trail stars, whatever, the fusion trail hit 30. Instead of letting it hit 30, we are doing 20 per 3 enhanced rotations. Or like, yeah, pretty much. And that's how we get even more points. It's not we don't get it. It's about you catering to your own set of skills, because you know that you can't do your rotations, so that's why you do in another way that maximize the ability to do damage while still kind of playing the game at the same time. I'm stuck in S0 world. Alright, show me your armor score that is better than mine. Then I'll take your word for it. Simple as that. If you can't show me that your armor score is better than mine, I will not take your word for it. Simple as that. Scores speak for themselves, Sina. No, it's as simple as that, right? Scores speak for themselves. I'll strip Exo Strider off his wings because having a flying drone and mech is more efficient. No. See, Sina. Quick Swap is about doing as much damage as you can, right? While charging up all your 40 in between. The thing is, you letting your stacks hit to 60 because S6 is the way how you need to try to push it, because your rotations are long enough. But when we are doing all those form of quick swaps, even if we apply the so-called S0R1 form of quick swaps onto Aimer, and given that she's S6, she's doing so much more fusion burst application, that means it's probably like 50 something per enhanced skill. So in a sense, instead of doing 265 million damages, we are probably doing 54 million to 4.5 million damages. Do you see the difference? 5 million, okay, maybe we take your 5.5, which is 11, versus 4.5 times 3. Do you see how many more we are doing now? Do you see? Very different, Sina. So I think it's actually very, very different in terms of gameplay.
Sip water.
Sip water, okay. Tuner? Huh? Tuner? Anyways, let's quickly review Monday's account. Otherwise, this is going to turn into another 4-hour account review, which Monday doesn't want it to be a 4-hour account review. Do I think collab character is going to be strong? I have no idea. Hey, so Chakona is usable. On to Morny. Morny, 3.3k defense, energy, 260%. Crit rate, okay. More than enough crit rate, crit damage is okay. Starfield Calibrator, S3, level 10 everything. Three five, 2-5. Well, technically 4-5 and 4-5, but you already have too much crit rate, so one of them is not really needed in terms of the crit rate. I think we did talk about this as well previously. So this is just pretty okay Morny. And then we move on to Camellia. Why does Farina have something
新発
that's...
見があるといいですね
Huh? Okay. What the hell? So many different random
新
sets.
発見があるといいですね私と
Camellia,
Shouldn't
not
you
enough
be
energy, but thankfully she is not too energy dependent. So we'll close one eye for that. Very nice crit rate and crit damage. Basic 30.3, 0 liberation, respring. The crit damage looks a bit sus because it's on crit rate for cost. So 3-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 3-5. So this Camellia, yes, she does work. So this would just be simply a 5 points Camellia. Overall crit rate of 82.5%. Monday is missing one crit rate over here. But this is pretty much as good as it gets already. With those crit rolls. So I do think this is pretty alright. Any suggestions on how should we pre-build Lucy and Rebecca? Technically league territory. We don't talk about leagues here, but I can give you a hint. You want a 2-piece attack percentage for both of them. Rococo. Okay, 2.4k attack. Energy. I wouldn't exactly call this enough energy. So, but I think... Wait. With Verena. Double intro Rococo. Okay, double intro Rococo. AV of 16.5, Tragicomedy. You have enough crit rate to buff, so that's nice. 3-5, 4-5, 3-5, 3-5, missing the crit damage, but that's fine, and 3-5. So Rococo is usable. And now we move to Luke and Dania.
Energy level.
Okay, Luke. Very nice attack. Energy is still a little bit lacking. Very borderline, but it's okay, I guess. Crit rate and crit damage is there. Basic of 9.4, not a lot of basic. Daybreaker Spine S0 R1, level 10 everything. 3-5. Yeah, 3-5, 3-5. Wait, no, this is 4-5, 3-5, 3-5, and 4-5. Okay. Look is decent. I think the scores are like decent as well, right? Yeah.
Energy level.
Pretty nice looking look. So I think Luke gets 5 points. On to Dania. Dania with 2k, close to 2.1k attack. Energy is enough. Crit rate is nice. Crit damage is very nice. Liberation 7.9. Forged Dwarf Star, SRR1, level 10 everything. Not that set. 2.2k attack, energy. This is a lot of energy. Does Matrix remember the modes used? No. Matrix, in fact, does not. So, what's changed outside will be reflected here. I mean, here you see, here they remember, right? But you look into this part when you restart, you see the mode switch. So you have to. So anything that's changed outside technically is also change, which quote unquote change here in the prep stage. So the way to actually properly check is this why I always go to the next team to see if like the echo sets are actually being used.
悩みがあるなら何でも聞くよ。
Which therefore you see is used. And definitely not the chromatic foam. Okay, so in this case, Xenia is definitely functional. A lot of crit rate. Energy is very nice. Crit damage, not exactly a lot. So 3-5, 4-5, 4-5, 3-5, and 3-5. Ah, interesting. You use a crit rate Nameless Explorer. Universal set, not a main one. I'm not seeing any so-called main one over here. And even if you had a main one, you are using this set. Right? So Dania is definitely functional. Aside from that, nothing much to talk about. So, good enough. Main one's Fusion Burst. Okay.
Energy level 注意してくださいね。星の色彩はエネルギーレベル構成のせ
Oh wait, should change back to the Fusion Burst one.
エネルギーレベル注意してくださいね。星の色彩は一瞬しかありませんから。
What am I doing? It's called decency by changing the sets back to what they originally are.
祈りですか?
2.5k attack. Energy of completely brick. But Jinsei is not energy dependent, so that's fine, especially in this team. Crit rate and crit damage is nice. Resonance skill 6.4. 0 resonance skill, so therefore Jinsei is functioning as 0 or 1, level 10 everything. Okay, yep. 2-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 3-5. I think we did say before that this piece is you can reroll this piece when you can down the future, so you don't need to talk about this again. And therefore, Jinsei is still 4 points. How does this team work with by virtue of quick swapping fast enough? It's essentially quick swapping with 2 DPSs. Galbrenna, 2.4k attack. Energy, 116. Yeah, I guess you can work with it as long as you end your rotations with a jump And besides, you have enough points, so definitely you can definitely make this work. AV of 10.1. Lux and Umbra, S0R1, level 10 everything. 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, 4-5. Okay. In terms of these stats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So Gilberna is just 5 points. Not exactly min-maxed. Who are your ones with effective 5-5s? It's Cartethia. Oh. So only Cartethia is the one with effective 5-5. I don't think the rest have any changes, right? Based on what we saw the last time. Essentially everyone is just 5 points, 5 points. The only one with effective 5-5 is Cartethia. And we minus 1 for Jinxi's crit rate previously. But that's on Jinxi's points herself. Look was minus 1 energy, but I do think 119 this time round is okay. Someone earlier with a 5-5, yeah, Cartethia. Cartethia is the one with a effective 5-5. Change Jinxie Echo One Piece to fixed crit rate, very nice. Before Cartethia, no. There's not. Okay, so we move to Hiyuki. What score did you get with Hiyuki Lineage Chisa? No idea. Because I didn't exactly play Hiyuki Lineage Chisa.
刃を戻しましょうか。
あまたの願い、この身に宿さん。
Yuki 110, so you're forced to do 4 EI, which I believe you can do 4 EI, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, crit rate 68.5 plus 25% is 88.5, 93.5, 93.5 crit rate already. Okay, attack is nice, crit damage is okay. Liberation 40.5, very nice. Frostburn, S0R1, level 10 everything. Three, 5, 4, 5. 3, 5, 4, 5. And there's your energy for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dead stats. Well, 5 points Hiyuki. Not exactly min-max. All tuners gone. You rolled 6 set dispatch. Insane.
全力で参る。
Jianxin, Makato, Moonlit, plus 0, plus 25, plus 25. Okay, we don't need to talk about this one then. Yep, it's not tuned either. So this is functional Jianxin. Chisa 2.5k attack, energy. Okay, you're quick swapping with Hiyuki, so this is enough.
刃を戻しましょう
Crit
か。
rate nice, crit damage nice. Liberation of 0. Okay, functional Chisa R1, S2 R1, level 10 everything. Four, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, and 4, 5. Yep, definitely a pretty functional Chisa with very good attack. Missing liberation, but sure. In terms of this stats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, this is pretty much just, well, functional DPS stats, so we can give +1 point to Shisa. I do remember giving bonus points to your shopkeeper the last time.
あなたがそう望むのなら見てこのビーム
2.6k attack. Energy, okay, definitely
かっこい
enough
いでしょ
since you quick swap. These crit stats are pretty nice. Liberation of 9.4. Not exactly a lot of liberation. R1, S1, R1, level 10 everything, okay. 4-5, 3-5, 5-5, 3-5, and 4-5. In terms of date stats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 did stats, which technically makes this quote-unquote a min-max threshold. And so I think we can award the effective 5-5 roll over here. 5 points, Imeth, +1 effective 5-5. You're too casual to show gameplay. So are you casual or are you a quick swapper Monday? Better be honest. Because that means whether I'm gonna -1 on your Chuyan or not. You're not that much. Okay, Monday. Stop capping, bro. Stop fucking capping. Freaking Monday, man. Always capping. Okay, so I think comparing to your season 1, it was just 5 points I moved. So this one is definitely a new piece, which is very nice. Anyways, that's what Sina says. Think maybe you could reroll the Sigillum or the Glomoth. If you still want to work more on your Imurf, that is, because technically she still has a lot more room for liberation. On to Linne. Linne, 120% energy. She does work. So 1k attack, okay. Crit rate 70%, crit damage missing quite a bit, but do you have a lot of basic? 22.9, okay. Spectrum Blaster S0R1, level 10 everything. 4-5, 3-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 3-5. You do have all the double crits. Holy fucking shit, they are all low rolling. Okay, well, I mean, I guess since she has all the double crits, she is technically pretty decently built already, and therefore +1 for Linne. Decent Linne. Unfortunately, it's just everything that's crit damage related is low rolling. Good one to Lucy. Aha, I see. Alright. I don't think you would roll any more for Lene. Probably not gonna be that easy to replace anyways.
わかった。あなたがそう
Alright,
望むな
I
ら
remember Shopkeeper was given very bonus points. Season 2 and I did not let you know because there's technically slots not open yet. Unless you want to buy your way in. Honestly, still a lot of shit. Same shopkeeper, I can go fast. Okay, so yep, S6 R5, and so this one, yes, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 3-5, not 4-5, 3-5, 4-5, and 4-5. So yeah, with shopkeeper mostly like 4-5. Yes, I do remember giving the shopkeeper plus 1 point, and therefore we can still give +1 for very nice shopkeeper. Same old shopkeeper, still worthy of the +1.
さてこの先
公平な戦いを怪我しちゃいけね
Same thing, right? For all the other S1 Lupas that I've been seeing. Crit damage, yes, but also no. This 20% front loads 10 seconds. So that means, if I gave you +1 Lupa in last season, this would be not exactly a +1 for Lupa. A bit low on energy. This is enough energy for quick swapping. So this Lupa is functional already. It's just the crit damage. It's very 50-50, right? It's 像要 situation all over again. Are you gonna crit on the intro? Or are you not gonna crit on the intro? That is pretty much it for Lupa. Therefore, Lupa is just like as she is. Pretty well built, just well, not exactly crit rate.
わらわの策と力あなたに預け
Changli plus 25% is 68%, and therefore that puts her at a kind of crit fish, but okay. Intro crit coin flip, yes, intro crit coin flip. Okay, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 3-5, and 3-5. Alright, so Changli will still be the same old. I do think it was like 5 points. Changli, yeah, it is 5 points. Changli from season 1. Brent was also 5 points. So I think here we can just give 5 points just as they are. 5 points Changli and 5 points Brent as per usual.
さてこの先の人生にはどんな舞台が待ち受けているのか
Okay. Energy,
何が訪れようと
very
問題はないな
nice. SR1, level 10, 14 liberation. Missing the crit rate, but it has enough crit rate. Actually missing 1 crit rate and missing 1 crit damage. So, I mean, Brent already does work. You can min-max him if you want to. Probably not as important for now. So, Brent is Brent. And on to Prolova. 100k with S0R1 units must be an insane dream. How can one make it a reality? You need to be as good as Monday,
わかっ
who is a baby shrimp.
たあなたがそう望むのなら
You know why? This one and this one. These two are her prized possessions. 2.6k attack. Is Frolova still the same as previously? How many points did I give for Frolova last time? Frolova was 5 points Frolova. Okay. Should still be 5 points Frolova. Let's see. 4-5, 3-5, 4-5. We don't count Liberation. 4-5, and 4-5. Yeah. -1 cost not 100 ER. Not like this. What the hell? Ooh. Controller energy still bricked? No wage. No wage.
戦況は常に変化している。油断は禁物だ。
No way! Ah. Well. Well. Same old Cantarella, except in Season 2 we minus 1.4 Cantarella. Not functional because lacking in energy. -1 for Cantarella, no energy. Not enough energy. $110 is not that bad.
わかった。あなたがそう望むのなら。
$110 is not that bad, right? Until you realize you hit the 3rd rotation and then you can't do anything anymore. And then your Cantarella just kind of awkwardly standing there on the field. Yeah, see, because you need to extend Cantarella's field time, you're actually bricking your Frolova. Simply because you need to extend Cantarella's field time, you're bricking your Frolova. Anyways, Frolova is 5 points. I haven't recorded down that one yet. It's 5 points Frolova. Need to play all her forte. Are you doing 25 rotations with this one? If you're not, it's kind of rigged. Actually, agree. Should Frolova start first? Ah! I forgot. Frolova does want to do a little bit more. Yeah, wow, this rotation is really quick, huh?
対の地入りを告げる。神聖を授ける。
And because you're just instantly going to straight to Cantarella, right? You see, now the issue is we don't have
楽しいわ。
enough energy like that.
毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。アンサンブル
Aye!
のシンフォニー
GG, break rotation. Because the nameless spawn in decided to spawn in slow.
泣き叫び笑いなさい。口ずさむ杉し日の残機を。
これが心。星の歌よ。ニュール。
大丈夫、私はここよ。深海に誘いましょう。楽しいわ。
Yeah, you see, rotation, this rotation onwards,
破滅
the ult is not back, and now you have to do
シン
this
フォニー。完全に無駄ね。
kind of weird scuffed rotation over
た
here.
だお反響に耳を傾けるのよ。心だけは墓場にあらず。
対の地入りを告げる。アドアストラ。ニュール。
そばにいてあげるわ。捉えられるかしら。沈むのよ、水底へ。楽しいわ。アンサンブル完全に無駄ね。ただ落ちへと死の狭間にすがって口ずさむ。
Oh, right after intro, because you don't need Cantarella damage.
これが
Now, the reason why I'm doing this, right, is so that I can preload. Oh, what the hell happened to Shopkeeper's ult?
神聖を授ける。
So what I'm doing here is I'm preloading Cantarella's forte so that I can just do one basic attack and instantly go into kaboom. And I think this is very clear that your Cantarella ult is actually breaking your rotation. I was able to manage with Cantarella's ult, but this is just a very clear sign of the ult actually breaking a rotation.
あなたのことは波が知らせてくれるの。
Nah, this is S0 Cantarella. The one that's S6 is Frolova. Oh yo. GG, I forgot what your Twitch username is, but I remember your I do remember your client Moretti name because I sent the video of the gameplay to you once. And then suddenly I can't remember the name of the freaking novel that I read the other time. GG Klein Moretti. Oh no, I'm already forgetting the name of that shit. This means this team can reach higher points, assuming Cantarella doesn't have any issues with the like remember last time, right, when I was using variation. When I was using okay, GG, I freaking forgot. Bully your Frolova? No, I'm not bullying your Frolova.
伴奏お願いできる？生命のシンフォニー。泣き叫び笑いなさい。捉えられるかしら。ただ心だけは墓場にあらず。大丈夫。
Oh.
私はここで。毒よ。深淵を
Hello,
飲み込みなさい。
GW.
溢れ出す。 楽しいわ。アンサンブルふっ枯れなさい。三生命のシンフォニー、安定に耳を傾けるのよ。枯れてもなお咲き乱れるの。対のちぎりを告げる。アドアストロ入力。受け取り
You
なさい。
broke your calculator? How?
海のささやきを
How did that even happen?
もがきなさい。楽しいわ。終焉。ただ落ち続けて。枯れなさい。生と死の狭間にすがって口ずさむ杉氏の残響。この身をもって誓いをなす。神聖を授ける。入力。そばにいてあげるわ。沈むのよ水底へ。あがきなさい。楽しいわ。破滅。生命のシンフォニー。
Using reward routine on your calculator.
泣き叫び笑いなさい。枯れてもなお咲き乱れる。対のちぎりを告げる。星の歌よ。
Like doing this just makes the rotation so much smoother. So you don't have to be like juggling around with your
深淵を飲み込みなさい。もがきなさい。楽しいわ。アンサンブル生命のシンフォニー。
like you don't have to be juggling around with all the different shit.
ただ生と死の狭間にすがって心だけは墓場にあらず。
In managing your Prolova's rotation or energy in that sense.
アドアストロ入力。大丈夫。私はここに。
And you see, with this rotation, where we are using Cantrella on variation just for the energy, we're only slightly behind in terms of the points, but the rotation is just so much smoother to the point where we don't have to worry about, oh, this is out, this is not out. Yeah, Cantarella's 110 is 39 keys because she can do this damage. So therefore, what I'm saying is, if you have the energy, you don't have to be like, I need to cast the out at this point in time, I need to do this shit at that point in time. It makes it so much easier for you to rotate. Right over there when I did the 39k, I had to keep in mind, okay, so this is Cantarella's energy now. I should have enough after I do my forte. And in the third rotation, I had to forego Cantarella's ult, and then I had to manually exit out of a mirage state by pressing on my spacebar button so she plunges down on the ground, and then so she can use her umbrella attack to fill up the remaining of a concerto. That is the thing that you like, that kind of rotation you need to do when you don't have enough energy on Cantarella. It's like coming up with a whole new set of rotation just specifically so that you can make do without enough energy. That is the kind of brick part of it. So if you can work around that 110% energy restraint, very nice. But if you cannot, then that's where you do want more energy. Giant, you can't pull ER to get her to 4-5 without ER. Change this one. Get energy here. I think if you can even hit like another 1 energy roll, it'll be good. Lolai, not Lolai for sure. Check a 3 cost. You're sharing with Chisa, right? So you can't. You can't. Mean no echoes left to roll. GG. Well, I guess you gotta learn how to rotate with the lack of energy so that it doesn't break your score. Every single day, I know. It does suck. It does suck. Check pictures and screenshots. What now? Where now? Why now? What the fuck, bro? How did you even break your calculator like that? Okay, and now we move on to the other sections, which is weapon. Weapon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So therefore, you have more than enough weapons at 12 points. In terms of echoes, you want to see two? Okay, wait, hang on. Let me bring it up to the... Here's GW's calculator. So brick. Was math a little bit too much for you? Is that why you're just like, fuck math? Fully utilized. It's been fully utilized to the point where the calculator actually just gave up. Oh, break. JW dropped the calculator a few times, Sam. You dropped 40 to 50 times. I'm surprised that it's still surviving. Holy shit. Crazy. Okay. Anyways, we take your best 6 resonators, which is obviously 30 points. We -1 for Augusta, not using the Shopkeeper, -1 for Xiang Yao, -1 for Zani, which is -3. You have 2 effective 5/5, so it's +2. -1 for Arena because duplicate Echo on Rejuvenating Glow, -1 on Cantarella, not enough energy. And you have decent Chisa, Lene, and very nice Shopkeeper, giving you a net of +1. I really minus your Xiang Yao. Yes. And it's also the very same reason why I put a crit rate forecast on my Xiang Yao. It's also the same idea as why you put a crit rate forecast on Camellia, right? The first one was crit. Fine. You wanna haggle so much? You wanna haggle so much? Fine. We put a -0 here then. Okay, and now we take a look at the map. What the hell happened? Okay. %, Wonglong, 100% Black Shores, 100% in Rena, Sita, 100, 100, and 100. Black Shores, no, not Black Shores, but Wonglong, no bonus points. We are already missing the supply chest here. Let's see Black Shores. Black Shores. Okay, Black Shores have 1 bonus point. Rena, Sita. Okay, Rina, Sita, and Blackshaw. So that's 2 bonus points for map, which gives you a total of 6 points for map. You have missing tapes here from the get-go already, so Lahairoi is not true 100%. Your account still takes a lot of my time. No, it's all good. Under 2 hours is pretty good already. Especially because we still needed to do some testing, right? To ensure that the energy is perfectly usable. It's not that because your energy values are like on the very iffy side, so that's why I needed to do some testing. If it's something that's completely brick, for example, 100% energy, yeah, for sure. I know you're not gonna be able to work with 100% energy. Which you won't fix the ER? Well, too bad. It will forever be in a -1 for your freaking Cantarella until you actually get to it. Tower! We move to tower. Tower is... Forever? Yes, forever. -1 forever. Second floor is... Shit. I mean, you already got your cinema here. So you don't really need to stress out too hard here. Give bad score so you can trash talk this account on your review. I don't think we have a bad score. So I don't think you can trash talk this account. Okay, this is cinema enough. I guess this one was so bad that you couldn't solo this. But you could duo this one, right? Even then. Excuse me, burped. Cinema Tower. Also cinema Teams. As well as Cinema Matrix. I think this is cinema achievements as well. Because you have 3 points on the achievement. Check left and right. In before 105 points. Then GG. Also, hello Stone. How are you doing today? Yuki solo? Nice. Yuno solo? Nice. Alright, let's take a look at Whimpering Waste. 15k. Sheesh. Okay. Clearly, Whimpering Waste is full 7 points. Full 7 points for Whimpering Waste. And because you got above 15k, I think it's pretty cinema. So cinema in terms of Whimpering Waste as well. S6 rollout requirement fulfilled? Yes, obviously. Gee, you wouldn't have never seen that coming. Gee. Okay, now we look at hologram. Hologram. All difficulty 6 completed. Rina Sita is not less than 10. 1 less than 10. Okay. Well, no holograms in terms of absolute cinema. So it's peak hologram. Monday doesn't need handicap. Monday plays on the PC. Right? No, wait. Monday plays on the mobile. Right? Yeah. You play on the mobile, right, Monday? You play on iPad. Okay. Hey, I forgot, okay. I forgot. You get handicapped because you're old? No. What you will get is a text that says something. Stone will just be stone. And Sinna gets handicap or skill issue. It doesn't add any points, but it adds it just adds flair to his review. Alright, anyways, Monday. iPad player. Hello, Kanisha. Okay, so 108 points, which means you have above 105. So you can hit cinema. Also, in terms of cinema, yeah, okay. You do have cinema in terms of teams, in terms of tower, in terms of whimpering waves, in terms of matrix, and in terms of achievement. And therefore, Monday gets a total of cinema 5. GG Monday. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Well played, well done. And in fact, you have more points compared to season 1. You have 6 more points. Despite getting all the minuses here. So imagine if you didn't have all the minuses here. Because you got more resonator? No. Because we have a bit more categories. Achievement and end state matrix bonus point. Those are the extra points here. Showstone the minus king. Here, you mean? Okay, well, I guess while Stone reads the bunch of minuses on the screen from the account review we had yesterday, it's time to choose prediction outcome. Cinema 2 to 6, complete prediction. See, I knew it, Monday. I knew you would belong into the cinema category. I trusted you, and you didn't betray my trust. Well done, Monday. Well done. Okay. Did I say brand on Moonlit? Yes. Brand on Moonlit. So, there was some very, very cursed builds from yesterday. Basically, what happened yesterday was our 4th account review of Season 2. There's a Moonlit brand, specifically for Changli. And then, the Zani, he used Zani, S2 Zani, with Phoebe at S6. But Phoebe has better echo stats than Zani. And Phoebe's on Eternal Radiance. So I'm just like, if you're a Phoebe waifu enjoyer, why the hell do you have Zani on the team? Anyways, yeah, the Flirtless build was minus again because it's the same as Sinna. Double crit damage. All these S6 Flirtless double crit damage build enjoyers. Okay. Okay, Monday, you completely wailed on your asteroids today. We can't use any more asteroids. Anything else that I need to check? No, nothing more? Okay, then you can have your account back Monday. GG once again. Cinema account. Well played, well done. I'm pretty sure the nope, I guess, was a response to my question. The wife to whom is to you. Obviously, his wife to Sina. Duh. How many more accounts do I have to review? Until the end of my list? Oh, glad you asked, Stone, because I still have quite a bit. By quite a bit, I mean quite a bit. This is tomorrow. This is all the way till July. Fucking shit. And I don't stream on. I don't do reviews on Mondays and Saturdays and Sundays. But you're at the end of season 2. At the end of season 2, I think. Okay, Stone. You like the number episode 6? You like number 69? Yes. We can give you the episode 69 special as your review for season 2 when I get time. Very good question. I have no idea. But I am reopening another 20 slots, right, for around like late June or mid-June, depending. Anyways, I need to make slot for fucking shit, bro. I actually need to make slot for the Cyberpunk collab, which means this will be, I guess, an entire week of 3.4. Hey. No. We don't go to 3.5. What the fuck is Excel doing? Well, assuming they respawn, right? Because I don't know if these guys are gonna respond. I'll have to message them. Stone, if you want to bash people harder than me, you gotta be even more brutal than my rating. You know why? Because we are actually minusing points for brick builds. I think if I remember correctly, for your review, it's just minus points for no quests, or like still having quests and still having certain achievements not done. Yeah, so if you want to be even more brutal, you actually need to minus points for brick build. Brick build -1. Yeah. If I put Stone at the end of season 2, there's an issue with giving him more time to roll echoes. That's pretty good, right? So he's gonna get all his effective 5/5s, and then after that, we're just gonna see him like maybe use like, I guess, 10 teams, and then he's gonna cap out on the effective 5/5s easily. and simply died of old age before it will be his turn. I think that's the second scenario is more likely. Waiting for Lucilla. GG. Maybe it's time for Stone to make another Wua account. Yes, call it the I don't know, the weird something shit challenge. Make new account and only mail. I don't think you even play that account. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm bored of this account. So exhausted for this review? What do you mean so exhausted for this review? It's half the time from last time Monday. It's not that bad. First Echo only playthrough. Holy brick. That's actually so brick. If the Echo rolls are shit, GG. That's it. That's it. I need to. Oh my god, Void's account is actually so brick. There's so many things I need to do. Does Dude even play? I don't think so. Just sell voice account at this point. Hell no. Well, now comes the boring section of the stream, I guess, where I'm just clearing Void's account and shit. Man, having to do this event for 3 times, so prick. Fun's over, we can all go home now. Yeah, go home, bye bye. In fact, I'm actually tempted to just end the stream and then be like, alright, I can do something else in between. Like, just do this and probably go watch some YouTube in the meantime as well. Fucking shit. Yeah, the video to check. Yeah, it's a very short video. It's 3 minutes long for Sina's account review showcase. And why when I mean is very different from the usual way how I edit account reviews. It is indeed very different. What the? That looks so weird. Hello, I see. How are you today? You okay? That's good to hear. How's me? Today is quite an alright day for me as well. Finished up the first account review showcase of season 2. So that's good progress. The meat and potatoes there. Depends if I'm using music sounds each time or spice it up a bit. Depends, right? But I think it's just how do I put it? It's just account review highlight. So essentially, like for example, the review that I did for Mato, the one where I managed to get 5k with Zani, Spectral Rover, and Verena, I think that's a highlight, right? So instead of me just doing account showcases, it's more like account review highlights. Yeah. And for Yusina, because your account is pretty good, right? So it's just like that. First video of season 2 is pretty much an account showcase. So if we get another account of yours, like that, it'll be another account showcase as such. I did everything for math? What do you mean for math? Oh, Mato. You guys don't even need me to do anything. You guys, your accounts are pretty good already. And games are completed. What am I even supposed to do? And the answer is nothing. There's nothing that you need me to do. Alright, change the title of the stream. Card review completed, now clearing events. Finish your second floor TOA, you have no idea which team to clear. You're asking for solo clear. You just needed 10 team and Viva score, yeah. Pretty much 10 team and Viva score. What's enough? Solo clear. I have no idea which one was solo clear. I can log back into your account to see which one is possible. If I got time, yeah I do, right? Because it hasn't reached 3 hours in terms of stream time yet. So I have quite a bit of time right now. I'm just clearing voice event. Okay. Well, we're done with this one. Well, at least for this stage for now. We'll come back to this, and we're going to Monday's account again. This came in your recommended. You don't know why you're here. Well, welcome to the stream. May you enjoy chilling and lurking in the stream. Okay, anyways, I need to clear the event, but let me log into Monday's account again. Alright, I will head to the washroom. I will be right back. Okay, I've returned. Oh, hello, Hippo. You missed the Monday review. Blah blah. You missed the Monday review. Yes, you
何
did.
かが起こっている
But rest assured, it's the same rating as season 1, which is cinema. So in a sense, you didn't really miss too much. Oh, but you remember how you kept talking about ER3 course needed? Yeah, the same ER3 course is still needed for for who now? For Cantarella. Also, thank you for the 50 stream streak, Hippo. Thank you, thank you. GG Automod. GG Automod. Allow that shit. Reindeer and Hurriclaw. Hmm. Can Brand solo this? I don't think so.
さてこの先の人生には
At least I don't think this Brand. Hyuki would be doable if you had more energy. This Hyuki is... She can't... I don't think this Hyuki can solo simply because of the brickness in terms of the energy.
行くがよい雪の時落ちよ雪な花たち霜突き落とす散りゆくた覚悟はできておろうな衆生の願い子供に宿す
Oh, GG. The liberation cooldown is still so long. 行くがよい夜道とは絶帰る術なし雪なり花たち下がるがよい霜突き落とす散りゆくさ遅い行くがよい I mean, I guess this works, right? If you just stay in Hyuki's form infinitely. So basically every 30 seconds is where you only cast the ult. Ow. 修羅の道心は雪のごとく
行くがよい。逃げようとて遅い。雪の時下がるがよい。雪なり
Ah,
最後に
the,
なろう。
the EI messing shit up, man. Okay, so it's technically possible, but the EI is I need to trust the EI. That's what I need to do.
行くがよい。浮世初雪のごとく儚し下がるがよい。雪なり花たち散りゆくさ血も突き落とす。下がるがよい。行くがよい。散りゆく鬼奈落へ参ろう。生は長死は収容のごとし衆生の願いほどみに宿さ定めここに尽きたり夜道とは絶帰る術なし案ずる
Oh my god.
傷は浅い雪なり落ちよ花血も突き落とす遅い行くがよい下がるがよい尻を鬼奈落へ参ろうどこを見ておる舞い散る桜よすべてわらわのもとに
No crit. Oh, so break.
無駄なことを逃げようとて行くがよい雪の時雪なり花血も突き落とす下がる落ちよ散りゆく定め行くがよい覚悟はできておろうな修羅の道心は雪のごとく遅い哀れ夜道とは絶帰る術なし雪なり
Okay, GG. You're done, Yuki. Hello, one killer. How are you today? How you're doing? I'm doing fine. Well, great, I guess. I'm definitely doing fine. Managed to finish the first video of season 2 account review highlights or showcases. So there's progress. That's progress. Alright, GG Monday. I still need to clear this one. And I still need to clear this one for Void. Ay, so break. So break.
ええ、義士の充電は完了しました。 宙制御開始星々に問いましょう。私に任せてください。分析完了。
Void account is my alt? No, it's just Void's account. It's not my alt.
サプライズだよ。
My alt is the one with only S6 Uno, that's it.
これが私の決意。やっ
I play Void account every day. I also play my own alt account every day as well. In fact, I completed my alt account event before Void. And that's kind of brick. Well, you could another alt in a sense, yeah, in a sense. You need to do main story quests for the events. Yep. I also need to do main story quests for the events. What the hell, man? Chikuna died already, so bricked. And let's go, 7 stream streak from 1 killer. Man, I really don't like social stream ninja sometimes. Like, it covers the stream streak. So it's like, I'm gonna miss your stream streaks if you don't see anything. Oh no. Do I even have enough damage for this team with Chikona down? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I have enough damage with this team. Because Chikona is dead. Bruh. Freaking Chacona. How are you dead? Why are you dead?
This what?
This what? Ooh. What's with the Deswa Wu combo? Deswa Wu Orino Kao. Random words. Very, very random indeed. Okay, nice. We are complete with Monami City 4. We still have a bunch more to go, but I think I'll just do these like off stream. There's nothing interesting to watch freaking pinball anyways. Like there isn't just anything interesting to watch for pinball. This event is so boring. It's novel at first, but then after that just gets dragged out and kind of boring. Especially the fact that I have to play this shitty event 3 times! One on my main, one on my alt, and now on Void's account. Hell nah. Hell nah, bro. I still need to complete the story, so I think today will just be a short stream, right? I'm just gonna do everyone's daily, then I'm gonna go off stream, clear my NTE dailies, and then after that I'm gonna do Void Star bouncing off stream, as well as maybe try to get my main story quest on my alt account done, so that I actually can clear the fucking event. Holy shit. Not double review today? Nah, no. I have other things to do. Double reviews are crazy, like actually crazy. And I think right, with my recent epiphany, basically instead of just like doing cut videos 40 plus minute long where it's just like, oh yeah, 3535 yada yada, season 2 is just gonna be account highlights, right? So basically, for example, Sina's -1 quartet, yeah, I think that's quite a highlight. Mato's 5k Zani without Phoebe, that's another highlight. And then I guess maybe you can also feature like X Killer's Moonlit Brand, that is also another highlight. So some very fun and weird shit happening. Come on, Alcina. You know that's a highlight in itself. Moonlit Brand? Yeah, Moonlit Brand. What the hell? How did you miss? I'm comparing your Fleur-de-Lis to Moonlit Brand. No, I'm comparing it in terms of highlights. Obviously, your Fleur-de-Lis is still very, very much better built, right? Like, you have a rationale behind double crit Fleur-de-Lis, which I can understand. It's just that the rubrics just say that, oh, you need the crits for it. This slender will not go unpunished. Okay. Well, depending on how bad the so-called challenge is. If it's very difficult, I'll just continue to slender double crit the list. It's probably gonna be on the levels of impossible. Like for example, I don't know, roll a 5/5 for cast Daphnia or some shit. Yeah, that's not happening. With my luck, not happening. Retribution 35 key points away. Amazing. I won't get off easy from this. None of the challenges y'all give me are easy, man. Like, none of the challenges y'all give me are easy at all. This challenge will raise cost by 100k. Probably will. God damn it. Fucking bunch of slave drivers, I swear. Okay.
傷つけさせな。ないよ。飛んでけ。少し遊んであげる。任せたわ。
It'll be a show for all the viewers instead. Damn. I technically have the right to refuse. Because I can reject the redeem. I don't, but I do. That's the neat part. I do. What the hell? Okay, I'm done with everything here on my alt column. Oh, GG. I need to do this one as well. GG.
ええ、義士の充電は完了しました。こちらの方が見やすい。限界プロトコルを有効化。誘導分析完了。安全運転でよろしく。サプライズだよ。ダウン。ねえ、もっと賑やかに。やっせややっ小さく追加。何色にする？まばたきは禁止よ。任せたわ。
Okay, very nice. This is now done. So we move on to JW's account. Thank you for the water. One glacial, two glacial, two aero, three glacial. Three glacial, two aero for GW today. We still have fantasies to do. Alright, enjoy looking, Sina. They have 17 days. How time flies. How? Such long time for Slender. No, it's justified. You set the rubrics as agreed, as we agreed. How long until the codes expire? November. Also, GW 19 days, GG. Anyways, today in the tested fields, we have, if I remember correctly, 3 Glacial and 2 Aero to work with. Now I'm just doing your fantasies here. Five echoes, yeah, pretty much.
これも音の力ね。行こう。やっ。行こう。
Interestingly unique name. You just call him GW. Or Floor. Floor has a specific name for GW.
これも音の力ね。任せて。静まる。これも音の力ね。風よ起これ。行こう。これも音の力ね。花よ。よいしょ。フォトンシンセス進化を日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。今この身を刃に解明任せます。これも音の力ね。行くよ。これも音の力ね。未来のために行こう。よっ。
My name is anything but unique. It's just a derivation of dragon.
これも音の力ね。行こう。
You watch the Sinner account reviews, really nice to be able to do it so quick. Yeah, so it's like, I guess if for really good accounts, I'll just make a showcase like that. And then if, that's the idea, right? I'm just gonna do account highlights. So it's like either something very bricked or something really good. And then it will all go there. But there's a big but.
これも音の力ね。その力使わせてもらう。
Yeah, I tried to sync the images with the beat. It's a bit difficult. Because like some of the images were like a little bit too short, some of the images were a little bit too long, and the beat was a little bit off at certain times. And then the best timing that I could get was up, I think it was like half a second, something like that.
これも音の力ね。静まる。これも音の力ね。行こう。 行こう。これも音の力ね。
Positions were constantly changing. Oh, I get what you mean by the changing positions.
進化をお見せします。
It's a deliberate decision on my part. So you see those like single echoes, right? Those would be effective 5-5 echoes. Granted, there might be a better way to go around doing it. There's a cat behind stone. Yes, there's a cat behind when you break those stones.
任せて。行こう。進化をお見せします。これも音の力ね。舞い上がれ。任せます。行くよ。これも音の力ね。
Not able to read any text, just flickering through.
これも音の力ね。
Just slow the video down to 0.5.
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。
And there you go. Easy.
進化をお見せします。行くよ。これも音の力ね。よっよっ。静寂に沈め。影に溶ける刃に。任せます。
I think what we can do is we can make it longer, right? But if we make it longer, it means that the whole video is just going to be a lot longer as well. So I think it's more of like a fine balance and more of like a experiment with how I can do. I do also feel that it's very fast, right? But I think that's the idea that I went with for this time around.
チャンスはその力使わせてもらう。
Okay, we are done here. We continue the rest tomorrow. Echo should not go from 3 and 2 columns constantly. No, I just do it tomorrow. We still have a lot of time for this thing anyway. Don't need to use solvents for now. It's 3 days left. It's not like one day left. Echo should not go from 3 to 2 columns constantly. Then how do I portray it? Should I just should I leave the echoes as singular one by one? Because with 5 echoes like that, it's honestly a bit difficult to find a very good template to squeeze everything in together other than just one by one like that. And if it's one by one like that, you'll be hearing the same song for maybe 5-10 minutes straight, which is going to get old pretty fast. That is something I was also considering as well, like just keeping it one by one. And one by one is a lot simple for me to edit as well because I don't need to do much. But then with the repetitiveness of the song, it will get really old quickly. So that was another issue that I was trying to deal with in this round of video making. 3 minutes is a good time for videos. It's usually good enough. No, people go 8 minutes for the ad revenue. 8 minutes allow you to earn more ad revenue. 3 minutes is usually, I guess 3 to 4 minutes is where usually WoWA guide videos shine, right? Like for example, those S0, R1, 20k gameplay points that garner a lot of views would be around. People would be watching that. So this is something that I'm trying to experiment with, like with shorter videos being more well received in the YouTube algorithm for WoWA. Yeah, I don't expect it to be watched closely at all either. It's like no one really watches account reviews anyway, nor account showcases for that matter. Like I feel the WoWA algorithm is either lore or achievement guides, those kind of thing, or if not, it's just combat and quick swap, insane quick swap looking stuff. Or maybe some creative WoWA art. At least those that make it big. It's like very, very limited in a sense. Well, I guess in the next account showcase, I will try another different method as well, right? Because honestly, for this season 2, I'm going to be a little bit more experimental with what I'm doing, since I honestly don't see any purpose, right, in making those long form videos for people, especially if we have VODs already, and then guess they don't really ask for it either. So it's time for me to be a little bit more selfish and think of things in my own interest, as well as what the audience actually wants instead of catering to one specific person per account review, which is basically the more interesting tidbits of that happens during account review. Cater to you only. Alright. In that case, alright. See you guys in 10 days. I'll be learning the IMILF Chisa Denia 5 Liberation Rotation. Then that would be the response video to Hippo's uploads. You don't know what other people think. You don't want your opinion to be dominant in decision making. It's any opinion is good opinion. It's just that I'm trying to look at the WoWA algorithm, right? And honestly, most of the WoWA videos that are recommended to me are either cover songs or, well, I don't dabble in the drama, so no drama videos appear on my feed. Then it's a bunch of quick swap videos, as well as Jules F2P no limited resonators tower clear, that one. Yeah, so it's like these kind of things, right? Which I don't have the time to do. Ino mentioned. Yeah, so honestly, with me taking a step back in terms of like Ow. Freaking, I don't like this iron too. So like with me taking a step back in making these long form account reviews that no one really ever asked for, I would have a bit more time in making content that I actually do want. And maybe I actually will have time to actually start practicing my quick swaps. Yeah, the less work I make myself, the better, right? So I can actually also start playing other games that I want to play. For example, Null is opening up a Minecraft server really soon. I do want to at least do something in the Minecraft server at least. As well as be a bit more punctual with my exploration rather than just be like busy doing my videos all day every day and having no time to do anything else at all. Yeah, so this is at least a step forward in my I guess my content creation. Oh, I don't like it when the alt is swapped around. But yeah, this will be a step forward in my content creation direction. Switching games? No. It's more of having the ability to play games off stream. I never have the fucking time to play games off stream because I'm just busy video editing. That's the problem. Yeah, okay, yes, exactly. Okay, indeed. Like for example, if I want to explore my NTE shit off stream, I actually have no time. My NTE has still one fucking region that's unexplored, and it's already 1.1 in NTE. So imagine if I had the time, I would be just doing the story, maybe on stream, maybe off stream, and be like, alright, you know what, let's go do something else. No time ever, yeah, that is my NTE. No time ever, fucking shit. It's time I start thinking more for myself and less to everyone's singular needs. Only one region weak because I needed analysts. No, actually, you know what? You know what's fucked up? Okay, so in NTE, each character has their own skins, right? And so in Nanali's banner, which is basically the first limited character banner, I got the skin before I got the character. And therefore, I had to actually get the character in order for me to use the skin that I got early. Holy fucking shit. Then, in this version, the same shit happened. I got the skin in the first 10 pool before I got the character. So now I'm just like, alright bro, I need to get the character. Fucking shit bro. What the hell, man? It's so bad. It's like so bad. The game is just like, oh, you're on the fence on whether you want to pull the character or not. Well, fuck you. Now you have a reason to pull the character and you must pull the damn character. It's the same as like, I guess imagine if Mornier's skin is on Mornier's banner, and then you put Mornier's skin but you don't have Mornier. That is like that kind of idea, which is holy fucking shit. Alright, Stabby's daily done. Ellison, it's time for your daily. Also, what happened to Null? Null no long stream today? Insane. Just new weekly boss, new weekly boss, new weekly boss as in the Denia boss. And Nightmare Nest, okay. Do I already do Tower Matrix Reward clears? Yep, I do. It's just that I only enable those options on Saturdays. So with more time, I may be able to just permanently enable those options. But of course, my prices are higher. Simply because I will do my best, right? Matrix clear highlights, that's what I intend to do for Mato's account. Where I managed to get 5k with Zenny, Spectral Rover, and Verena. The Zani was on crit rate 4 cost. Spectral Rover, that is completely bricked on I think it was Eternal Radiance set Spectral Rover. And the Verena is just S2. Yeah, my viewer funnel is account reviews right now. So I think it's time for me to expand the funnel a bit. Ow! So rude. Open the gates. It's time to open the gates, yes. Oh yeah, I forgot how much Danya's fucking moans during her boss fight. First I need massive scores in Matrix. To fake authority? You mean doing it on S6 account? Well, we do have X Killer's account for that, right? Like the 60k Imurf Denya Shisa run. To so-called fake authority. Or alternatively, I could, just learn the fucking 5 Liberation and get 20k on S0. And then people are just gonna be like, oh, this guy can do amazing shit with S0. I think that's the peak of skill ceiling right now. Why am I slow? What the heck? But yeah, true, in S6 it's easier. Oh my god. What the? This is the first time that I actually see Yuno get interrupted out of a moon. S0, we have super try hard baseline. Yep. First time you heard Yuno spew that line, spew which line? Void needs to add 6 new characters. Every new character on release. I think Void is just retired, man. The next time we're gonna see Void is probably just Lucilla. Easy view, just like a Daniel S6 video.
まだまだいや出題すわ
Ow.
私がないとダメね
隙を見せたの。無駄なあがきだ。受けてみよ。勝利の方向。
Market for wield character potential, but you need the oilers. I have no oilers. It's fine, it's fine. We will get there someday, one day, somehow, some way. Listen. What do we do for your last remaining 60 wave plates? As well as Nightmare Nest for who? Lahairoi Nightmare Nest? Oil in this economy? Exactly. Oil in this economy.
進むのだ。
Augusta one,
さらに
okay.
遠くへ。
Wave plates, or do we just keep the 60 and you can use it for another day? Electro one for wave plates, sure. Oh wait a minute, fucking shit. Ah, we should have done the. Eh? Oh, you already did this one. What do you spend your spin drifts on? Very good question. What do you have left for your spin drift? If Void gets Lucilla, I can do free content by comparing Lene and Lucilla teams. That's true. But I think Void's... Lene is only S2, right? I mean, I guess S2 already works. Spin drift? What spin drift? Spin drift is this one. Oh, you didn't claim this one. Claim it! The hell. Oh. Elusive Depths of Elusive Realm not done. Yeah, this one. This is Bountiful Waves. You can get your premium tuners, get your weekly challenge supply pack. If you even get those, it's always good to get those, right? Because it's... Unless you don't really need the tuners, maybe you can get the cosmetic for your bike, like the Money Cube, and then after that get the weekly boss supply packs. If you find yourself always having too much tuners, but if you're rolling a lot, usually you just run out of tuners at the end. Well, if you have quote unquote enough tuners, it means that you are not min-maxing hard enough, or you have all your resonators min-max and you can no longer min-max them anymore. Chances are you just haven't min-maxed hard enough. Because if all your resonators are fully min-maxed, what we will be seeing is perfect 5/5s, right? Like, and that is very, very difficult to achieve.
私に答えなさい
You don't have enough tubes to roll anyways. Well, tubes are easier to get compared to tuners. Provided that you remember to, well, get it from Point Shop. This one, sealed tubes if you don't have enough tubes. Or tuners if you don't have enough tuners. Oh, by having all the tubes and tuners in the world but no shell. It's time to break rocks. It's time to break rocks. Oh my god. Fucking lag every time in this area. Crazy ass lag. Redeem your code later? Sure. No problem.
少し遊んであげる任せたわ
What?
全ての導きよ運命は
よかてよ栄光は不滅胸を張れ太陽の輝きに
Additional $5 charge. What a way to make money, right? Y6. Holy shit! What the fuck is happening to my voice? I think my voice is dying. It's a sign for me to end the stream. Hell nah.
星の歌よ兵器入力
Maybe I talked a little bit too much yesterday. I should restart my software. Roll back the previous version. How much do I think you can get in End State Matrix? In terms of my skill or your skill? My skill? I think should be at least doable up to... Oh, you have a bit more resonators here. Might be doable up till like... At the very least 37k. When's new patch? New patch is Monday. Yes, this time round the update is not on a Thursday, but a Monday. So get ready for next Monday because we will be having our patch very soon. When's Monday account review? Monday's account review is today. Okay, now we redeem your code. Today's not Monday though. Hi, indeed, hi. If you get Delia, should you get her weapon or maybe Chisa's weapon? I think Chisa's weapon will
分かった
be better
あ
on
な
your
たが
account.
そう望む
So
の
it does allow you the option
刃を
of
戻し
using
ましょうか
Aimer, Chisa, Dania, or
見てこの
Cartesia
イ
and
ム先
Chisa.
端と融合感刃を戻しましょうか
Because if you get Dania only, like Dania's weapon only, you will be using her with either Luke or Aimer, right? Which your team looks kind of like question mark at the moment. Both, obviously, both is the way to go. But I think if given only one choice, I think I would just go for Chisa's weapon over Dania weapon. Alright. And I think that's for the dailies today. Is S3 worth it for Chisa? Then yeah, you're 18 pulls away from guarantee. You want to get one of them. Let me quickly read up Denia's S3. I know S3 for Chisa just lets her do more damage, but I don't remember what exactly S3 Denia do.
注意してくださいね。星の色彩は一瞬しかありませんから。
Casting additional restore 30 points of concerto energy. Versus Chisa's S3, which is just more damage. I think between Denia S3 and Chisa S3, Chisa's just more damage. I guess the vibration strength reduction would be very, very nice, right? Against bosses that move around a lot. But usually for support target is S2. But because Animatic wants to S3 for Chisa or Denia, and they just want one of them. Breakdown form, stagecraft. This one is more concerto energy. Casting final act breakdown form. I think this one is just, I guess, faster rotation. But at the end of the day, her rotation is already very quick, so you don't really need this S3. If you love Shisa more, you get her. Yeah, that's a good choice. And then I guess you can even go like DPS Shisa for the lols when you feel like it. Alright. Now let's do our Waddle dailies, and then I think we can call it a day for today. So let's see. Who's alive on Twitch? Jules is alive. Maybe you can raid Jules, or maybe raid someone else later. Jules collab to level 5 Liberation. Maybe. What the hell is this? The Bellborn and this. Not New Federation. It's a Huanglong Resonator. Dungeon? No, Dungeon is the Exile. Lingyang? Oh, Baiji. Am I ready for new region? No. My alt account is still not yet ready. My main account is ready. My alt account, no. Holy shit, is it all gonna be Baiji today? Oh no, that was just, yeah, no, it's not all Baiji. Having alt accounts when most of the game is chores. Hey, at least my alt account has S6, you know. And that is Holy Feet. Yes, Holy, you know. And there's a W. A huge W. But Void has it too high. Yeah. Never mind, never mind. One day, we will have something that Void does not have. Okay. Honestly, I really like the reflection that they even like the fact that they even bothered to put in the reflection on Yuno's mirror here. So good. So good. Alright, let's see. Raid channel. Oh, thank you for following, Evo. Raid other streamer in Project Wave. That's the thing, right? I actually don't find their hashtag Project Wave anywhere. Which is kind of That time I was able to find because they have it. Maybe I can try filter by tag. But the last the instructions was to put Project Wave onto the description itself and not the tags. So that's why it's just like, okay. So let's see, do you have Project Wave? Oh, you do have Project Wave. Alright, I think we can raid another Project Wave streamer this time round. Goes by the name of Soul Song BT. And they are farming asteroids for Lucy. Alright. Say so streamer? What's say so streamer? Hard to describe SGP. Oh. And a meme? Seems like I'm out of depth in terms of my memes. Oh yeah, there's only 2 people in the category today. One is Chinese, entirely Chinese, and the other one is So Song. I guess innocent, no loot. Sinner. Be nice, Sinner. Okay. Well, thank you for tuning into the stream. I shall be ending my stream according to my so-called usual time, which is 4 hours of stream time. Holy shit, man. The past few days, extra long streams with double account reviews. Rare times. Maybe as I move forward with this this editing style of season 2, where I'm just like featuring highlighted content of season 2 only, I may have more time on my hands. We shall see. Anyways, I can always rate Jules. No. This one says so, right? So Hippo says like means innocent, no loot. So therefore, what do you mean? Look at this Slender again. You're the one who's going on all about booba and loot shit. Yeah. So I'm just trying new shit out. It's time for me to try new shit out since it's season 2. Tune in and get insta slender towards you. It's not slender. It's not slender. 34 poison cut. Can't come quick enough. Well, too bad for you. I'm ending the stream today. Anyways, yes, thank you for tuning into this stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you all again tomorrow. Tomorrow we might have I guess maybe just a good account to review. We shall see. Liking Booba is not weird shit. No, it's not. But I think you asked like some very very weird sussy questions elsewhere before. Liking feet is weird shit. Hey. I like Booba too, but I like midriff more. That's the difference. Alright. So, take care and until the next stream. Goodbye. Goodbye. And let's go rate. Well, this so song.
完璧ね。
Okay, bye bye.
完璧ね。